This is live. I'm live. It's always good to make sure it says I'm live. Hey, it says I'm live. We're good. We are good. It is cold out. It's currently snowing, and I'm drinking iced coffee today. Welcome to Tea Time with Amanda, where it's actually iced coffee in the middle of winter because I'm crazy. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I had physical therapy today and then stopped at a local coffee shop to get iced coffee. So I have iced coffee with non-dairy milk and then some of the brown sugar and cinnamon pumpy syrup things in it. And it's really yummy. Highly recommend it. Very good. Yeah. So iced coffee today. It's freezing. It's snowing. Iced coffee. Apparently that's how my brain works at least. But hey, we're here. Let's see what's going on in the world today. It's Monday. So many different planners in piles here. Yes, you made it. Hello. I have a lot of planners in piles because I'm trying to figure out what my brain needs to see on a paper to make it through a day. And some days I know that, and some days I don't. Today is January 24th, the Feast of St. Francis de Sales. So happy Feast of St. Francis de Sales, everybody. Tomorrow is Conversion of St. Paul. Wednesday is Saints Timothy and Titus. Totally awesome. Thursday would be Angela Merici. Again, very awesome. Friday is my dear friend Edith St. Thomas Aquinas. So there's a lot of great feasts this week. Just great people to know about and to ask to pray for us. Hello, it's RCIA Day. That's great. It's been trying to think of what I was going to say. I forgot what it was. My brain is everywhere. Like I said, though, it's cold, it's snowing, and I am drinking iced coffee because I'm crazy. I knew that I wouldn't drink hot coffee fast enough this morning because I had already had coffee by the time I was done with physical therapy and stopped at the coffee shop. So when I stopped at the coffee shop, I'm like, I'll take it iced because then if I don't drink it right away, it can sit in a mug on my desk and it still be drinkable because it's still cold. So sometimes I think ahead. So yeah, there's ice in my cup. So if you hear it jingling, that's why. It's really, really good coffee though. Totally recommend the brown sugar cinnamon syrup stuff. Very good. I listened to the barista lady there at the local coffee shop and it was yummy. Oh, 60 degrees in Texas. That sounds glorious. Glorious heat. It's just under 30 and gross, snowy, white, gross. But I don't have to go anywhere else today, so it can snow all it wants right now. And I'll be okay with it because, I just don't I don't like it when I have to shovel or drive in the snow, but it's really pretty. And it is gorgeous. I'm just like looking out at it today and it's like, it's pretty if I don't need to drive in it or shovel it. So that's the way it is. Hello, good to see you all today. I'm like looking ahead at my week schedule and I'm like, this is the week, right? We've got all sorts of random, just little things in my life this week because, that's what happens. And I need to mark off. I'm trying really hard to remember to do things. So I've been writing down. I have 2 different planners going on here. Where's my other one? I'm trying to pick it up so I can show you. I have my week's planner that I absolutely love. But I've also got this little one that's a pocket size, A5-ish, that I'm trying to figure out what I need to write down in my life. So that's what I'm doing. And just the amount of crossing things out and making sure I know what's going on has been like a full-time job. Therapy's going okay. I'm walking better, I've been told. I look more normal when I walk. So that's always a very big plus. Walking is rough sometimes because of just my foot. And recovering from surgery is taking a while, but it's getting there. Some days are better than others, as it is. So there's all of that. So there's lots of swelling and stuff still that we're working on and just trying to keep on pushing through and helping it heal the best we can. I go back to see my surgeon in 2 weeks. So that will be the most interesting one to see what he says about it because I would really like not to have this surgery again because, Yeah, I'd have to be very careful outside. If there's snow or ice on the sidewalks that I need to walk on, I need to use a cane yet because if I slip and fall, we're in a bad spot. So that's what we're trying to avoid falling. But I'm doing pretty good inside, and that's where we're at right now. Um, yeah, I just today my debate this morning was do I put on hair or a hat? So it became a hat because I don't feel like dealing with a wig today. So sorry, y'all, you get this. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at. And let's see, it's been this week is just a kind of a crazy week just because we have some diocesan meetings this week that I get to end up going to, which will be fine, but it's just more of I have to get up there. So um, if you know anything about um, the eastern two-thirds of Montana is one big diocese. It's not big people-wise; it is big land mass-wise, and so driving to the chancery for any meeting is like a full day thing because you have to get there and then get back. So I will have a whole day of driving to cities. City. I'll be going to the chancery for a meeting, and then it'll be a great day, I hope. So I had to make a list if there's things I need to get while I'm in the city because I don't get there very often because it's a long drive. It's over 200 miles or over 100 miles one way. So that's what I've been doing there. I've been trying to just like get my schedule in order because I've been just confused with a few different like in my brain, I've been confused with trying to do everything and realizing that I can't do everything, that it's not possible to literally do everything much as I would like to. So I've been working on trying to cut out some of the things I don't need to do and trying to add in the things that I like to do. And this is one of the things I like to do. So that's why I'm really trying to get back into doing these videos with you. Oh, thank you very much, Gerardo Quintero, for the wonderful super chat there. You're awesome. Okay, I love iced coffee. This is a problem sometimes when it's cold out, but iced coffee, very good. Um, coffee is what's going to keep me going today because when I finish with this one, I'm probably going to be making more coffee in my coffee pot with, my friend's coffee, and that stuff's just great. Links in the description. Totally recommend it. Have I been reading any great new Catholic books lately? I haven't read a whole lot of books lately at all. I did get the complete Father Brown series from Audible, the complete Father Brown mystery series, G.K. Chesterton series. I have the entire Father Brown series that I got for Christmas from my pastor, so I do need to read that. But that's going to be a lot of hours, a lot of hours in Audible. So I have that downloaded on my phone right now. So I do need to do that, take care of making sure that I'm getting some audiobooks that I wanted to listen to. That's the one big one I know is Father Brown's Mysteries. I want to get through Father Brown because he's cool. I also do, I've heard about quite a few other new Catholic books, but I haven't gotten very many. Since I have been having ankle stuff starting like it was last summer. It was in June when things started to get bad and I started being able to walk. I haven't been out of the house, out of our little town much, so I've missed out on a lot. I haven't been to the one Catholic bookstore we have. There's three Catholic bookstores, I think, in the whole state that I know of. Maybe there might be more, but those are the ones I know of. There's yeah, one for sure that I know of that is like the better one. But anyway, there are a few Catholic bookstores, but I haven't been to any of them in a while, just because of foot and walking things. So we'll see this week. Maybe I will see what I can do. I've been told that the local Barnes and Nobles are not very great anymore because they're mostly empty because most people are shopping online. So I'm not sure I usually stop at Barnes and Noble when I go to one of the cities because all of the cities that I would go to in Hollis City have a Barnes and Noble. I just haven't been to one in a while because of my lovely foot. So I don't know much about a whole lot of new books. I haven't been staying up on new books for reviews and such. I do have a big long list to read. I'm staring at a pile that's about yay high of books that I'm supposed to be reading or should be reading. I've also got a bunch behind my computer here uh, of ones that I should probably read because, or ones that I needed to read in the first place. So I will be getting to some books eventually. So good. I'll get some better recommendations when I had some more time to figure that stuff out. I have noticed that I've been listening much more to audiobooks. Brains today. My brain is just not all the way functional. Apparently, I need more coffee. Okay, Catholic Wife's Life. I replied to your comment on my other video with my thoughts on that. It's a really, really big thing, and I don't feel completely comfortable just spouting off on it right now. I need to do a little bit more to have some resources to back me up, I think, because there's a lot of different views. My main thing is there are two forms of the Mass in the Latin Rite that are allowed. One is the ordinary form and one is the extraordinary form. Both are valid. Anyone who says that they aren't both valid is doing something wrong. That's basically how I see it. So if someone's saying that, they've put themselves in a position they can't defend very well. I've just got a lot of thoughts on that, but I don't really want to get into that too much because it gets very pedantic and people fling arguments that are not always fully understood by the people who are saying them or the people who are listening. And my thoughts are the ordinary and the extraordinary forms are both completely valid. So whichever you go to it. Where I am, it's mostly ordinary. I agree, Ruth. Iced coffee is awesome any time of the year. That's why I have iced coffee. Plus, I knew I drank so much hot coffee before physical therapy that this will be my sip on the rest of the day. That's why I got it at the coffee shop, just because. Why not? When I go to physical therapy, I drive past like every coffee shop in town, and our little town has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 coffee shops. So that's pretty interesting. So I always try to get some coffee because coffee is good. And this stuff's really good. So I'm just enjoying it today. I'm going to keep sipping. Yeah, this week has been kind of crazy. I've just got, like, I can't believe that it's almost the end of January. Like, where did January go? Like, it's January 24th already. Like, this is just, my mind is just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I'm sure some of you understand what I'm saying. It's just been kind of crazy. Yeah, it's been a day and it's only like not even noon for me. I have my big list of things to do today. Mainly, I'm trying to figure out how to make things like, let me see if I can get this thing to show up without like showing off things I don't need you guys to see. Okay. Trying to figure out how to get these two planners to work together because I like having the like days vertically so that there's a day horizontally each. I don't know. Anyway, I like that a lot for like a week at a glance thing, but I kind of need the hourly schedule thing to start making sense of where I'm spending my time because I know we all have this thing, especially me, where I realize that everything gets done and then I wonder where time went. We just like things happen and we forget where time goes. So I'm trying really hard to do like the time blocking type thing where I'm marking in like this is when I'm doing this and then trying to figure that all out. It's been a bit rough just because so much of my days are what do I want to do with my day and then I waste it. So I'm trying not to waste time like that. I'm really trying to work on that. So I'm really working on the hourly type schedule and trying to figure that out. So my brain just doesn't function as well sometimes. And like, I need different ways to help remind me to get things done. Yeah, we're very lucky with the number of coffee shops we have. Let me tell you, we have our little town has a lot of people who like their coffee, especially a lot of A few of them are drive-through. 2, 3. 3 are drive-through for everybody who is going to work somewhere else, and then a few of them are sit down for our wonderful, elderly population who likes to sit and chat all the time. I would love to spend all day in a coffee shop. Someday, right? Okay, just enjoying this iced coffee. And now I have an ice cube in my mouth. Anyway, coffee totally does. I mean, coffee's important. I opted for coffee today because I'm not a fan of iced tea. I haven't really ever been. Sometimes I can, but like it's not my biggest thing, especially not at home. So, iced coffee it is. Anyway, it's just been feels like it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. I also realized that today is January 24th and I never sent out a January newsletter because I'm great at this, right? um so I'm probably going to work on my February newsletter this week so that way I at least have a February one. Um it's just I can't believe that this year we're already into like what are we on the fourth week of the year? We're into all of these things and just trying to keep ourselves going till we get to where we need to be. Like there's just so many things it seems like I don't even know how to explain where my brain is right now. Like I'm rambling again. Totally rambling. Totally need to pick like topics to actually talk about on these things beyond me going, I should talk about how my brain doesn't work sometimes and I need to figure out what I'm doing for a schedule. That's what I wrote down on my note. So I plan to do a live rosary soon. I was thinking about that actually. I was looking at where's my handy dandy calendar go? Oh no, not that one. I have too many notebooks open on my thing. Ah, there it is. Is this? Nope, that's not the handy dandy calendar I'm looking for. I'm looking for the handy dandy calendar of feast days. Where did I put it? I had it here. I have so many things on this desk. Oh, not that. It's going to drive me crazy. Oh, I see it. I see it. I know what I did with it. I put it where it actually belongs instead of where it like usually is. I was going to look ahead and see what we have for some feast days and we could pick one. I have to look at my calendar though so I know what's on that day too. Again, too many notebooks on this desk. Let me see what I can find. Put on my little tab fell off my page. There we go. Flip back to, so it'll probably be in February. Let's see what we've got in February for fun feast days that would work. Okay, on a day when I hopefully don't have work, that lowers it down because, schedules and things. Our Lady of Lourdes. That sounds like a good idea. The 11th of February is Our Lady of Lourdes. That would probably be a good day to do, a live rosary. So I need to write this all down now or I'm going to forget. Friday? February 11th. Live stream rosary. Afternoon. Probably around 2 p.m.-ish Mountain Time because I have physical therapy again. But hey, there we go. We scheduled a day. We're accomplishing things. The 11th. Friday, February 11th. Yep. Okay. Whew. There we go. We scheduled things. Aren't we accomplished? We're so accomplished. We should be proud of ourselves. Yeah. That works for me. That'll be fun. That's not that long away yet. Oh my goodness. Like we're almost to February. Okay, my brain's about to blow up because I can't believe we're almost to February. I need to drink some more coffee. And so I also need to figure out what I'm doing for lunch because it's almost noon. So I hope you all have an absolutely great time. Central time, that would be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think 2 o'clock Mountain is 3 o'clock Central, which is 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 1 o'clock Pacific. Time zones are weird. So, yeah. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch because apparently I need to eat because my brain is everywhere, but not here today. So I will see you guys all next week, probably next week, Monday, for tea time again. Ah, next week is the 31st. Well, that's one thing at least. We'll figure it out when we get there. See you guys all next week. God bless.